I'm starting a cult. I'm starting a cult. I'm starting a cult.
Hi guys, it's Gabi and welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about cult. Yes, I think this is a little heavy theme, so if you don't want to watch it, just don't. Today we're going to talk about Gigi. I think that's how you say her name. You know, when you say a cult, I just think about the group of people who do bad things, right? Thought there was a good cult and there's a bad cult because she was just so casual about it. So I thought, let me see what the hell actually cult is. So I asked the chat GPT. I know that's not really a good source of information.
Wikipedia? Using Wikipedia as your source of information?
But he told me this. I just asked, hey, what is cult? And he was, cult, huh? Come here, let me tell you. A cult is basically a group that looks like a club. Until you realize everyone inside is acting like their brain got put through a blender. So, I don't know what the fuck he was talking about, so I was like, what? Tell me more. And he was like, one super duper dominant leader, everyone worship like they're second coming of Beyonce. I don't know what the fuck he means by that. Rules that make zero sense, but you're expected to obey them like your life depends on it. A pressure to stay in a group, cut people off, or change your whole personality to fit in. A vibe that goes from community to this is weird real fast. So that really don't tell me much except that they have a leader, which I already know, they have rules, which I already know, and that's basically it. So I Google it and I was like, Google help me because he can't. So I Google it, and this is actually the meaning of a cult. It says cults are social groups which have unusual and often extreme religious, spiritual or physiological beliefs and rituals. Extreme devotion to a particular person, object, or goal is another characteristic often ascribed for the cult. And I was like, how can person just casually go on the internet and just say, hi guys, I will be a cult leader from now on. If you want, you know, hit me up. Because a lot of times that cult actually happens, there's a lot of tragic involved with that.
I'm starting a cult and you guys are all going to be a part of it. The first thing I want to start doing is Victim of the Week, where whoever drops the funniest photo in my comment section, I'm going to steal your profile picture and become you for a whole week. Also, anyone that follows me, feel free to chime in on the rules to our little society. Like, I feel like holidays could be really fun for us, or maybe like we have a certain emoji so you know that you're in the inn, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just feel like it'd be really good for us. Let me know.
So I don't know what was actually going on in her head when she decided to start this cult. I think people wouldn't mind like accepting her, should I say it like that, if she did not say word cult. She was thinking it was just some quirky little fun activity, which was not.
It is now time to choose our cult symbol. This is how we know who is in the inn. Don't think of the emoji as a texting thing. Think of it as me literally coming to you and branding it onto your skin. Anywho, be clever with it. The member with the comment with the most likes on this video will be choosing our symbol, so vote wisely.
The people started doing a lot of... Hey guys, just one thing that I didn't notice before, it was her caption on that video.
Hi, Hi, cult leader here. We have a popular cult member request and I want to make it law. But I was wondering what day you guys think we should do this on and also what we should do each month. I saw a member suggest that we use lime emojis for the day because ew. And then I saw another one say that maybe each month we comment photos of our animals as a sacrifice. The sacrifice.
Let me tell you guys, commenting animal as a sacrifice. Girl, are you serious? There's nothing in this world that I'm more mad about than this sentence that she said right here. Like, why would you do that? Did you not thought about it? Like, what was going on in your head? Using animals as sacrifices. And her cult members actually did that. If you believe me or not, a lot of her members were actually taking up photos of their dead animals as sacrifices for her. And I think that she just thought that everyone will assume that she was joking. But girl, there's a lot of young people on the internet, and young people just want to be part of something and they want to be recognized. A lot of these young people, we see this and thought, how can I get recognized by my cult leader Gigi? How can I be preserved in a totally new light by her? She that one time said that we should animals. She did not say that, but that's what they probably hear. We make sacrifices for her. Even though she said dead animals, that can be interrupted by a lot of different meanings, okay?
Now that I've gaslit you into our cult, I'm gonna explain to you why I'm the perfect leader with all the...
I need to calm down, okay? I just can't. A cult leader. I can't.
Reasons I should be canceled for. Number one, I was one of those cringe anime TikTokers in 2020. I might have started the Levi Ackerman x Alvin and the Chipmunks ship, but...
How is that? How is that making you a perfect cult leader?
That just showcases that I'm really good at leading a movement. Number two is that I snuck into FurryCon, which showcases that I get the job done. Number three is that on my other account, I used to make videos saying run, don't walk to the TikTok shop, which showcases my heart is full of evil and perfect for the cause. I've also done a bunch...
She actually said that. She actually said that. What happened to you, girl? Having kindergarten, we used to play houses. I think she wants to do that all over again, just a little leveled up. I cannot think about better explanation. If you want to be leader of something, be a leader of a community. We can make a community about... Oh. That scared me. That scared me so bad. Is the entity they were talking about? Is the entity they're talking about? She came to visit me. Oh my god. I will get a heart attack. Okay. There's an entity actually that they have. And why? Just why would you have that? Like, I don't understand. If this is, as she said, for a clickbait. Because apparently, and people comforted her, what the fuck, I cannot speak anymore, her about it. She said that she used word cult just for a clickbait. Yes, and she said that on multiple occasions actually, so why did you do all of this? Why think about minute. Why think about sacrificing animals? Why think about using emojis as you engraving or putting or whatever the meaning you wanted to say on people's skin, like imprinting on them? And there's a lot of cults, like in my village where I grew up, there was a cult, but religious cult, and that's also pretty bad. They have a pretty bad reputation, but it was a religious cult. This one is associated with demon and bad things, and you just wanted to create a safe space for people. What kind of a safe space? I just don't understand. So after she engraves the symbols on people's skin, now their time to choose the name of this cult.
I'm putting cult member on my resume, guys, I did. If you don't know, I'm a full-time actress model. Who even is she? She's so busted. Okay, I do commercials, and I started this year. Somebody has to talk about the symptoms of butt ointment, okay? And it pays well. Enough. But yeah, I got a call from my manager, and she was like, what's this about cults I hear? And I'm like, girl, don't even worry about it. But basically, if you're an actor, you're not really supposed to have a social media presence if you're going for TV show and movie roles. This is because casting directors will look you up to make sure you haven't been canceled. Thing is, if you search me up, cult leader pops up now. Yeah, my agency has yet to hear about this. But I don't know.
There's something about all that, like her quirky and silly presence about all of this is just pissing me off. I'm mildly irritated.
I am mildly irritated, Robert.
Like, why would you do this? Like, I just cannot...
Many members have mentioned an entity come and visit them. Was the entity the waning star itself, or maybe a mythical creature that guards the star? Please let me know on this video. The member that
I cannot. I think that she thinks that all of her doings are actually cute and that they're harmless. I think she wanted to be funny, or she just wanted to like grow her popularity, because in one video she said that her following will skyrocketed. I don't know, like taking something so scary and dangerous and turning it to joke, I suppose it was to be, I don't know.
Hey guys, so yesterday 2 FBI agents came over to my house and I spoke with them about Children of the Waning Stars and a few other things. I do want to preface that I will not be revealing any of the personal information of these agents, and I'm also keeping most of the conversation to myself. That being said, there is one thing that I talked about with them that I think that could be beneficial if I let you guys in on the loop of. So for the past 2 months, there's been an ongoing FBI investigation over my TikTok series and the allegations that kids were self-harming, killing their animals, and displaying other concerning behaviors because of my videos. Currently, the FBI has found no evidence that these allegations are true. That being said, I'm pretty sure the leads the FBI have been finding has either been through social media or through the comment section of my videos.
I think that she did actually made a mistake, a huge mistake. I don't understand how can a person who is mature, by the way, she is old enough to know that this should not be happening and that she should not do that.
I put my dog down at my birthday and was just like, I feel crazy, I'm gonna...
My light just died. But I think it's actually the entity. I think it's actually the entity.
is I want us to create an inclusive community that thrives off kindness. I know that is such a cornball thing to say, and I know it's ironic, especially.
Hey guys, so we're not going to use the word cult anymore to describe us. Which honestly makes sense, because we're just a community that uses dark aesthetics. No one is actually doing rituals or sacrificing an animal, I hope. Also, like I said in my last video, because of using the word cult and it being clickbaity, and it's the reason why the platform grew so fast, I would love to post resources about all of that. I'm looking into that right now. But anywho, I would still love to make the Wikipedia page, and I cannot write everything myself, so I will continue posting things that we can vote on, and I look forward to hearing what y'all say.
I think that she should not have done this. She has a degree in sociology, and for a person with that kind of degree to do something like this is just not sitting right with me. Now, this is only my opinion, I should say that. And if you wanted to do something like this, like to have a safe space for something, wherever it is, like for people with disabilities, people with mental health, I don't know, just a safe space for yourself and other people that feel the way that you feel, or you just want to bring an awareness to that, you should not call it a cult. I think that these little communities are really, really cute, and that could be such a good idea for her to do if she only didn't say cult, actually, sorry about that, if she only did not say cult. And you can tell me that she misspoke, that she did not know what that means, but she did know what it means. She not only called it a cult several times, herself a cult leader, she could do everything she wanted with that cult. And the fact that she thinks that nobody is doing anything harmful, and she said herself, people are trying to prove how are they worthy of joining her cult. And I think that that's pretty problem. So that was all for today, guys. I don't know how to end this video, especially because it's the end, especially because this is serious topic. Cults are dangerous, and don't think about starting them, no matter what kind of a cult that is. I did not go deep in this because I don't want to go into the post of these children, because most of her cult members are 12, 15, 14, 13 years old children, and if you have such a young children and you're influencing them on such a big impact. Anyway, that's all for today, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye!